evening, everyone, and we're back. And my headset started screaming at me when I started. Of course it did, because fuck my life. We're going to do an hour or so in this. Normal, yeah, sure. New Dawn of War 3. We suggest you play tutorial to get familiar with the basic mechanics of Dawn of War 3. Okay, so here is the kicker right now. We're going to check. I have played one game in this. Yeah, mouse volume is pushed down. Speed should be up as well. So I have played one game in this, and I don't know how to feel. This game, it feels weird playing it as a person who actually enjoys RTS games. And I don't know if that is a good thing or a bad thing. We're going to jump in and we're going to play a bit of the campaign. Begin a new campaign. I have no progress in it. I played one skirmish. That's all I've done. Hello, Roshi. Hello. So, yeah. There's a few things in this game that is insulting to the lore of Warhammer Space Marines, and it feels really janky playing. This is pretty much unanimously called the worst game in the Warhammer Dawn of War series. It's unanimous about that. You have people saying Dawn of War 1 is better, or you have Dawn of War 2 is better. But everyone is saying unanimously Dawn of War 3 is the worst one. I love Dawn of War 1. I love Dawn of War 2. They have its things. Spear of Cain. It's really silent.
Orc hordes threaten to overrun planet Cyprus.
Okay, yep. No. We are going to quit, yes. We are going to go back. We're turning up the audio to 50%. Side note, thanks for the tribes invite. That made my morning. A good kind of confusion in leaving the computing on for lurking. I don't care about that. Where do we have settings? Settings there. Yeah, no, I saw you online and I was like, fuck it, I sent him an invite. To be fair, I'm going to say that game that you were invited to, probably good idea you didn't join because it was really fucked. Okay, campaign. There's several things. Like, here is one thing that actually bothers me. Okay, I want to look at this on another unit. 1, 2, 3. It takes 3 seconds to switch between units. Yeah. And that has to be one of the most annoying, obnoxious things. Like, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I just want to look how it looks on other units. Just that thing annoyed me, let's put it that way. We're loading a new campaign, yeah. We turned up the audio. Helldivers 2 is bearable with that point, absolutely. The Night House Varlock has stood watch on this world for over a millennium. Today they stand on the brink of ruin. Their commander, Lady Solaria, sent out a desperate call for aid. Only Gabriel Angelos, leader of the Blood Ravens, dares to answer. So that's the lore behind it. It's really silent this time around as well.
The spear of Cain shall call the wayfarers, and the Storm Prince shall unite them. Their victory shall shake the heavens. Orc hordes threaten to overrun planet Cyprus.
Kids. Yeah, it's really quiet, I know.
Order of the Imperial Commander, Inquisitor Holt. Reinforcements were kept in high orbit and forbidden from landing upon the planet. Leaving the Knights of House Varlock on their own to defend against the rampage.
The art is amazing though.
Help arrived when the Blood Ravens descended from the sky.
It makes me so angry. If you watched that you saw that people were one-handing really big rifles. Those are actually a two-handed bolt weapon. They are not meant to be one-handed. They can be one-handed in crisis situations, but if you're issued with those kind of weapons, you are not issued with them one hand there and a chainsword. You're usually issued with a tiny bolt pistol that is half the size of that gun, and then you are issued with a chainsword or a power sword or whatever higher rank you get better weapons. Why are they doing this? Why? We're 7 minutes in and I'm already getting angry at this game.
Captain Master Gabriel Angelos.
Yeah, that's how you should use them.
Inquisitor's blockade, and came to the aid of House Varlock.
Brothers, rise! We have orcs to kill!
Oh my fucking god, that's silent. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. That is how you should be using the weapon. That is how they are using the weapon. I know I'm nitpicky, but look at the size of that weapon. They're wielding it in one hand. And yes, these soldiers actually have melee weapons as well. You know what that is? That is a knife that is long as their forearms. That is a knife that probably would go up there. And it's used in emergency situations. And that knife is like, what is it? Monomonocular blade edge on those. So it's like a really sharp knife.
The Inquisitor was not pleased.
If we don't defend that breach, Varlock Keep will fall.
This is Gabriel Angelos, Chapter Master of the Blood Ravens. My Space Marines and I have deployed to the breach. We shall stem the Orc tide.
Space Marines, it's about damn time you got here.
Yeah.
This day holds glory.
Move Gabriel.
I agree.
The forces.
To battle. that crosses this threshold, Blood Ravens.
So here's the thing. This game was actually meant for MOBA. This was built and designed to be MOBA.
The orcs are trying to flank. Target destroyed. Enemy repositioning. Dead men walking.
So I don't know. That is kind of why this is one of the more disliked games. Oh my god.
Stem the tide for now.
Yeah. Cinematics, really fucking silent. We're on 60 frames per second, yeah. In game, it is actually really fucking loud. Okay, yeah, that is not something that is great.
Lady Solaria, my brothers have the breach contained. I'm moving on. Where am I needed?
The communication array. I can't go.
Okay, yeah. The audio is all over the place. We want speech fairly high. We want to hear what the stupid things they're saying.
Coordinate our defenses if it falls.
You have my favor. Understood. I'm on my way.
Okay, secure the communication array.
Escort Knight Paladin Pytho.
Oh, the movement.
The Emperor lights our way.
Yes, he is in Terminator armor. He should not be moving that quickly. But at the same time,
The keep is barely holding. I need to find another way up.
it looks absolutely horrendous.
Doing it now.
Oh, yeah. This is one of the biggest gripes with people who actually know. This guy is in Terminator armor. A slow-moving armor made for close quarter combat. You can barely jump, like... You can barely jump anything in it. And he jumps up and does that. People were not happy about that.
The keep is saved.
Targeting in.
Okay, we got scouts now.
Scout Marines employing blind grenade.
Moving.
Everything's already dead.
I require field repairs.
Secure communication array. Where? Okay, so it wants us to... Should we
It's
jump?
me, Scout Marines. Chapter
Okay.
Master to Battle Barge Dauntless. I require
Okay.
a tactical Marine squad drop to my position.
Okay.
A tactical marine drop pod is on standby, awaiting deployment orders.
Okay, so we can now drop in.
Drop pod deployed. I'm gone.
Tactical squad in the field. Go ahead, command.
No, this game was actually designed to be a MOBA. And that puts it into perspective, certain things. But look at his run. Look at the way he's running.
Moving to Orc target.
That is making me angry. Yeah. Yeah.
I agree.
Like, if it was orcs, I wouldn't have fucking batted an eye, honestly. If it was dwarves that did, or orcs that did that. But it's Space Marines.
Communication array is just ahead of you.
On my way.
Oh, we're full health, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, great.
Let us do it. Protect the array. I will be targeting all. Be gone. I have no escape. Tactical squad. None can stop me. I will clear the way.
Okay. Imperial Guard is fending off.
Tactical marine target, brothers.
The scouts are...
We need a grenade there.
The Death Gun will dagger you humans to bits! Listen, I agree.
Ready here. Scout Marine snipers deployed. We can kill that Orc heavy weapon team from a distance.
Our repositioning.
Okay.
My hammer will crush you.
Kill those then.
This day holds glory.
And he just runs in, yeah.
Foe is to die.
You are loud and clear. Carrying out orders.
Listen, let us do it.
Why is it taking so long to save?
Solaria, the array is secure.
Well done. There's no time for rest, though. The Orcs are encroaching our last working machine hangar.
Angela, I will carry. Dauntless, do you read? I want forces deployed to that hangar in advance of my arrival.
Affirm, Chapter Master. Dauntless out.
Marching there now.
Okay, we're already here. Oh, I like the... Like, look at this. This looks... It looks badass. And the game fucking crashed! The game crashed! 16 minutes and 37 seconds in. The game crashed. Yeah. That I think that has to be a record. And we did absolutely nothing. You can understand why people are not so happy about this game. This game was going to be the one and only for it. You know what? Just because we're here now, we're watching the starting cinematic. This was the thing that actually got people hyped up. Some people complain about it, but this is the cinematic that is just like, yeah.
In darkness, I shall be light.
So quiet. God.
In times of doubt, I shall keep faith. In throes of rage, I shall hone my craft.
Been so long since I actually saw this.
In vengeance, I shall have no mercy. In the midst of battle, I shall have no fear. In the face of death, I I shall have no remorse.
You watch that trailer, and you think you're going to get a fantastic RTS, don't you agree? It is really badass. It's a really specific trailer, but it shows so much action and stuff like that. And then you get into the game, and it's just like, it's so dragged out. Like, in a way. That trailer is like, mwah, chef's kiss. But rest of the game is just like, Campaign? Seriously? Yeah, load that. Yeah, but it's the route they took. They thought that this was going to be a MOBA. That was one of the things they pushed. A MOBA playstyle for an RTS. It's an interesting perspective, but they did it to a franchise that is already established. And it's beloved, the franchise. So that bites them in the ass, because you should not do that to an established franchise.
Solaria, the array is secure.
Well done. There's no time for rest, though.
Oh my god, the vibrations don't stop.
Working machine hangar.
Chapter Dauntless, do you read? I want forces deployed to that hangar in advance of my arrival.
Affirm, Chapter Master. Dauntless out.
Okay. No, like, here's the kicker, like, it's the small things that makes it, and people were not happy with it.
Targeting infantry. No escape. Such might. Orcs fear that night more than any other.
We are your scalp. You keep
Warhammer is a franchise that is beloved. But, like, you look at this and it looks so badass, honestly. But at the same time, if they reduce the health of the of your units by 30%, maybe even 50%. Yeah, take care, Rushy. I'm just rambling on. This is one of those games that was a must for me to play. And I'm going to complain, but I wish you a good night. Like, I don't know what they could do with the game to actually make it better.
He who fights with me doing it now.
Party is within the wall.
I don't know. I really don't know.
Snipers, I'll go on ahead. Give me supporting fire from here.
affirm, Chapter Master.
Orcs are at the north wall.
Is understood.
Orc trucks. They're no threat from down there.
Surprise!
Effective. For all their savagery, the orcs are resourceful. I agree. My hammer will crush you.
Why have they made the characters every single move so exaggerated?
Setting out.
Yeah, I think it has to do with like everything just has too much health.
I've reached the hangar.
Understood. An assault marine drop pod is on standby, awaiting your deployment order.
That's a Thunderhawk for.
I will kill that walker.
Look at that dreadnought.
Another kill, and our enemies await death. Let us do it.
Drop pod deployed.
And I will clear the way. Ready. Very good. Our chain swords are ready. This is Gabriel.
Yes.
A barracks is already there waiting for you.
Barracks? Okay.
Deploy additional battle brothers from there
I
as you
will
see fit.
ensure it. Marching there now.
Chapter
Can we pick
Master,
up the heal?
the
Yeah, we
entrance
can.
to the keep sanctuary is under attack. We can't let
Can
the
you
light
heal?
armor fall into orc hands.
Yes, you can.
I'll
Okay.
be there soon, Lady Solaria.
Primary, retake the sanctum. Okay.
I will carry out this plan.
Are they going to open for us? The battles in the background is more epic than what we're doing. And yeah. The autosaves feels very heavy. Yes, I am very critical right now. I think it comes down to I don't know.
All unengaged hands report to the sanctuary gate. Support our Space Marine allies.
There aren't enough of those Knight Paladins to hold these walls.
Yeah, no, that's probably the understatement. Orcs comes in waves and they never stop.
House Farlock may yet endure.
Sacristans report to the Dracaida.
Assault Marine squad deployed.
This setting out. We kill something. My hammer will crush you.
Okay.
Preparing snipers for deployment.
Enemies, I agree.
Target killed. Moving now.
Angel, let us do it.
Let's hit here. We're going to need that, I think.
Go ahead. Ready jump pack. Sniper scouts deployed.
This is Gabriel.
Go ahead. With prejudice.
The little Dreddy is coming back. Doppling and coming slowly but surely. Retake the sanctum. What is our direction now? Fend off the final orc attack.
Remember what the boss said. Kill the humans so we can loot their stompy knights.
Kill the humans so we...
You, orc. Only death.
Platoon Sigma. Escort Knight Paladin Piper.
Space Marines ready. Assault squad en route. Concentrate fire.
Yes.
I will understood to war then.
You are loud and on our way. Go ahead.
Let's get down there.
Assault at your command.
Get the heal. Oh.
Assault Marine squad deployed.
This day
The...
glory.
I don't know why. It feels like they're not really listening to what I'm saying.
Boys, don't let them do these Space Marines. Keep up, Commander.
These orcs will be taught to fear our colors. Summon our sacred standard and rally beneath it, brothers.
They will fall. Wouldst thou cast the holy standard? Our holy standard is cast.
Are they sending in that? Oh, it's coming from orbit. Fuck yeah.
Speak and see glory done. Speak and weak enemy force. Ready to jump.
The orcs have been driven out. We've been fighting them without reprieve for so long. I thought these were our last days.
You fought valiantly.
Yep.
Enduring this. Your call for aid should not have gone unanswered.
Nonetheless, my house and I owe you Space Marines a great debt.
Oh, that's fighters. Ooh, cool.
You have won glory in battle this day.
Okay, I got 2 achievements from doing that. Okay, yeah. Not really what I expected, but yeah.
This reprieve
Even so, I shall leave a force of Space Marines on Cyprus' surface. Blood Ravens do not abandon loyal soldiers of the Emperor.
I will repay this debt, Master Angelos. My word is my bond. Solaria out.
Chapter Master, you've another communique from the Inquisitor.
Put him through.
Okay. It's still fucking hilarious, the fact. The meme within the Warhammer 40k universe, and for everyone that is a bit more into the lore overall, if you just play the games, you might not know it, but the meme is the Blood Ravens are thieves. They steal everything from a lot of different chapters, and people, that is just like, you come into a bad neighborhood, there's Blood Ravens around, better lock the Land Raider, those kinds of memes. I'm thinking back to 1 and 2, what they actually did with their allies, and they sacrificed their allies willy-nilly at some point, so it's not really always the case they are really protective of the Imperial Guard, but yeah.
Put him through.
Gabriel Angelos, I summoned you to this world for a greater purpose than mere orcs.
My purpose is dictated by the Emperor, not you, Inquisitor. Duty demands I stand with my fellow man against the alien.
Duty demands you follow my orders.
Okay, so here is one really interesting fact. Inquisitors are on the stage of, like, they are the right hand, no, they are the right or left hand, I don't remember, of the Emperor. Yes, they are. But even the Inquisitors, a lot of them are not stupid enough to order Space Marines around, because Space Marines has autonomy, and that is, they are a fighting force to be reckoned with. And they are not to be trifled with at all. That's, for example, why in Rogue Trader, the Inquisitor actually makes the wolves a favor, so the wolves are actually in the Inquisitor's debt, and then ask them to fulfill the debt instead of just telling them I need soldiers and stuff like that. They really don't do that because it always backfires. And a lot of Inquisitors knows this, but there's a lot of them that are just too big for the britches as well.
Duty demands you follow my orders. We need to conserve our forces in high orbit.
For what? The orcs are the only threat I see in this system.
All will be revealed in time. Do not get distracted until then. Inquisitor out.
So, from the trailer of the start of the campaign, I know that it's good. Fuck, I'm really tired. It's going to involve the Eldars, and it's going to involve the Spear of Cain. The Spear of Cain is the god of war, pretty much, for the Eldari. That's Cain. I think he is the god of blood, slaughter, and war. For it, so yeah. Gabriel Angelos, not even a level. Play against AI mission list. Continue next mission. Yep. I'm trying to figure out, like, what orcs we're actually up against. The yellow and black. Are they bad moons? I don't know. Destiny of Greater Things. The orc sudden loss at the Warlock Keep creates the deep division in the greenskin ranks. The brutal war boss Git Stompa vents his frustration and leads the orcs walk against the House Warlock's Hofter outpost. Unbeknownst to the Git Stomper, the cunning Gursto Ed Onta plots his downfall. Is it an orc mission now?
Long a battlefield, planet Cyprus was littered with the wreckage of the armies and war machines that had contended there. To most, it was a scarred wasteland. But for the orcs, it was a rich bounty of valuable scrap. The orc Gorguts came to Cyprus to avail himself of these riches, and pledged his allegiance to one of the local war bosses. But few believed that he would be satisfied being a servant for very long.
Okay.
Stop dying, you cowards! Take the Umi fort! Boss Git Stomper was making another mess. I'll have to show him how it's done. Oi, Gorguts, over here! My claw is getting itchy. Lads, going through that front door is dead. We sneak around the back and open the gates from inside.
Warriors of Cyprus Ultima.
I'll show him a trick or two.
Break the outpost walls.
I've got a plan for you two. Trust your boss to find a mess. Ripple away! Wait till you see the mess I made. Not exactly cut. There's Gorguts. He always has a plan.
There's Gorg.
On my way. Assault the Umi cover with your jobbers.
Heavy cover, okay.
I'll show him a trick or two.
Got something in mind, boss?
On my way to do some crushing.
Yeah, this is where the mobile aspects come in. Look at that. That is a bush. I don't know. I cannot help it.
I'll find us a fight. There you see me. See? Sneaky.
Sneaky little git.
Gate controls up there. Nothing my grappling claw can't clear.
Let the monsters come and die in droves.
This claw's one of a kind. I killed to make them made her, see? I leave, orcs follow.
Oh, there's one guy left here.
If you ain't no mucky, get me.
Okay, that's...
I'm so fearsome, the Umi's opened the door for me.
She was slugging it. We'll give it a shot, or maybe two. Let's get them. There's water.
I'll show him a trick or two. Claw spinning.
I don't know what to say, honestly.
Smash 'em and chop 'em.
Good Evo, boys. One shot, one kill, maybe 12. I don't know. Nothing holds bullets like.
Okay.
I did it. I took this fort. After I did all the work. And you deserve to work. We wouldn't be in this mess if it weren't for your plan failing at the keep. But I'm a forgiving boss. You build me a big gun here. One that can blow over Varlock Keep, and I'll call it even. For your forgiveness? Anything for you, boss.
Here's the hilarious thing. the orc boss is smaller than the boss we're playing.
Gun, all right? But we're gonna need a proper camp to get that started. First, capture that resource point. Now, Gretchen, here's where I need you. Build me a boys' hut.
Boys' huts.
Good. Now put a generator down on that point.
Okay, generator.
Right, no mucking. Get moving.
Boy scrap. Permanently upgrading the boys, increasing health, stun, and melee charge.
What's the job, boy?
Okay, we...
I'll say 'em a trick or two.
And that... Hyping nearby orcs. Only increase attack speed in unit in a circle.
Now we can use that hut to round up some boys. Hey, boys, your kit is weak. See
It
that
is
wall
weak.
tower? It's pulled down some fine scrap. Loot that scrap and upgrade yourselves.
Okay. Oh, so that is... Is there a difference? Yeah, there is a difference.
That should give us some juice.
Okay, I like that. I like that.
We drew up some plans for Bosket Stomper's big gun. We sniffed out our best bits for it, but the Humies keep it behind their lines.
Well then, let's go take it from them. On the prize, Gorguts. Remember why you came here?
We got many shooters.
How are we gonna get past those turret shooters? Me claw has a trick for that. Stand behind me, lads.
Seriously?
Spinning her up. Claw spinning. Gorguts legging it.
Got something in mind?
I'll find us a fight. I'm on my way to do some crushing.
You leg it and shred it.
Okay, so that actually supplies cover. That's interesting.
But don't muck it. Get me. I've got a plan for you too.
What is shooting?
I'm good.
Okay.
Go! I know where I'm going.
Giving more there. Clear that. Okay, yep.
Series to the fight! Rip their heads off! These claws
Get in there.
Yeah, this'll take guts. They hit me! Let me at them! My plan ain't gonna perform itself, boss. It's mine! I saw it first! Where boys will take it!
You're going up there.
Boys here!
That's a lot of things. Okay.
Something is sorted! Rounding up the boys!
Gretchen here.
Gretchen here.
Just cease of your position! We'll stop you, mother boys! He's here!
Get that. Savage them up, yes.
What's the job, boss? Let's get most silly slugging it. I'll tack it up. Here I go. Enough, the horse. I'll trust your boss to find the best policy. Something in mind, boss? We won't get lost.
Okay, no. So you can actually get upgraded from that.
No, just ahead. We gotta keep going.
That means boys are tougher, increase health, and
What? Going already? Where? Of course I know where I'm going. Yeah, time to armor up.
yeah, we got an auto save. That's we're going to crash this time. No.
This I lead, orcs follow. I can custom that into a new trick for me claw. On my way to do
Okay,
some
no.
crossing. What is shooting? Let's get to the fight, boss.
We are.
Here I go. Yeah, time to armor up. Move
What
it.
is that?
If you, I'll find us a fight. Huh?
Ox.
Let's load 'em. Got something I can shoot. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, boss. Yeah. I've got a foot claw.
Okay. Map. Okay, so that's the next point of interest, pretty much. Up here. What?
Say the order, boss.
Can't really do anything, huh?
Do you who says it? I goes.
Okay.
Just shred it and leg it.
You're going to fall back.
What's that? Come along, lads. Follow me. My plan ain't gonna. I'll find us a fight.
We're going this direction. Presumably there's something up here.
Starting fights they can't win. Fight, Judy. Move it. Something is up. That was a good row. Lads, we'll give it a go. I'll show him a trick. No, he don't want to die now. That's fine. I still got to sort him. Got something in mind, boss? Gotcha, boss. Is that a dare? Sounds like a dare.
Okay, yeah.
I'm good, but on my way. I can have a bit of you. You know this claw ain't just for show.
Okay. Pick that up. I want to see what happens when you pick up scrap.
Me claw is a new trick.
Listening post sounds good.
More moving, less dying.
Oh, and you can use... Okay, yeah.
I lead, orcs follow. So, we won't get lost. You ain't fighting on my way to do some crushing. Spinning around. I got Pangor God's legged eggs. Show me stuff. This claw's one of you. Go!
Here we go! Lots! Don't let me die out here, boss.
Don't let me die out here, boss.
I'll show him a trick or two. Trust your boss to find the best fight.
Yeah. Beat the living shit out the small loomies.
That's for you. We get the pick of the loot.
We can get the pick of the loot.
We made some stick bombs.
What you need is what we need to do.
Okay. Get everything up here. Your current army has used determined when structure units upgrade. Rooks are unlocked each time. Okay.
Roll ready?
Clear the fort.
You want it built?
Build forward base. Okay. Because I can't actually go back to here and just do something to... No, I can't.
If you ain't fighting Thursday, boss, you ain't fighting Orky. I lead Orc Spider.
I'm actually really surprised about how weird the map looks. It's really like, it's not an open map. I know it's like early on and it's like teaching you how to play, but it's,
On my way to do some
I don't know what to say, honestly.
Yeah, boss. Yeah, time to armor up. This will take place. Good we need. I done good stuff.
Raise that custom job real spiff.
You need to kill. What's that? The gates is attacking the boys here. Cool Rangers for sure. I pray for Gorgons. Yummy's moving. He is starting fights. I've got a plan for you, Equal. Go! I'm Gorgons. Ripple away! Oh, they don't want to die now! I don't know what I'll try him a trick or two!
Got something I can shoot at now, do ya? Deny!
No, I'm really torn on this. Like, it's not a bad game. It's just the fact that they put the tag on it, and that makes it so it should live up to higher standards.
Secure this territory for the Swordwind.
Okay, we got elves now.
They're fighting right next to the bits we need. No! They broke the bits!
They broke the
We'll
bits.
just like it, but the humans keep it on the other side of the fort.
That's great! More fighting! Maybe we'll even get to stop some Eldar on the way!
Defeat Eldar forces. Okay, we broke that. What?
Rounding up a new mother boys. Rounding up a new shoot 'em up.
I've got a plan for you to trust your boss to find the best fight.
Is this like a boss fight?
Where to? Gotcha!
These boys are drooling for a fizzling.
We've orders to kill you too, Orc. All obstacles to our destiny must die.
Try me! Pointy head!
Pointy head, yeah.
What's the job, boss?
Boss, we got sewer boys ready to get shooting.
You need me for something?
Got something I can for you, boss!
Kill him.
Like a stuck squig, that one!
Defeat Eldar. And we... another autosave.
I'll take your Eldar! I'll take you all! It's broke!
Oh.
No voice yet, but we'll right to the thick of it! You know
Oh, I like that. I like that.
Knobs will be taking that scrap!
Knobs, yeah. Two-handed orcs. Bigger, meaner.
Look what we made with those bits!
What is shooting?
What? I'm on my way to do some crushing!
So they want us to go here, then. Okay.
Boss! Oh, there they go!
Rocks on our way.
I don't understand what the Warg Tower is for, but yeah, sure. Good.
One of a kind. On my way.
Does it actually heal your units? Tower decks increase, cannot attack, stop generating scrap, reveal itself on the minimap. Off circle, defense lowering.
Trust your boss to find the best fight.
Does it have... Okay!
Rounding up the boys. Rounding up shooters.
You got your shooter, boy! You know this claw? Front claw.
True damage.
These boys are drooling for a fight.
Destroy the Warg Tower, fund resources.
If you
Okay.
go!
We are going in here.
Got something moving, shooters!
New mother boys is here.
We're part of your plan. What's the job, boss? Oh, boy!
Yeah. The shooters are getting the upgrades, and the orcs with axes are the ones that are going to die for our cause.
I'll find us a fight. I don't know what it is, but I want you got your
Requisition generator done.
Yeah! We won't get lost. We're on the killers.
Okay.
I've got a plan for no started here.
Are we going to be fighting,
What's here?
What's that? Going already.
I think we might actually be fighting,
For something new, says it?
fighting, against, whatchamacallit.
Let's get to the fight.
We might actually fight against a knight here. I don't know.
Yeah, move it. Gorgot's legging it. You know no bucket. Get them. Grapple away. You're spinning. We're going and going me. Yeah, I'll find us a fight. Gorgot's will sort of. You gits attacking Gorgot's. Gorgot's legging it. Got something I can shoot. Very stick ball.
What is that? I don't know what that is.
Trick or two.
Under attack.
These gits is weak.
What?
I'm smelling up crap.
Why can't I actually enter with the units?
If you trust your boss to find the best fight.
There are no enemies left in the area. We have here, but that's fair bit away from everything.
Big slug for big knobs.
I'm very confused right now. Why are they running?
Order us around like runs.
Yeah, there is no definitive way to go get in here, is there?
You may think my claw is getting itchy.
Oh no, I see the way.
This can we
That wasn't fucking obvious at all.
plan ain't gonna perform itself. These claws one of a kind. Cutting is your job. Move, huh?
We have a bit of orcs. A bit of orcs. Many orcs.
I'll rip their heads off. On my way to do some crushing.
Back to building.
Big fight with the enemy.
This is some serious kit the Eldar walked in. It's fun times when the pointy heads mean business.
Really like Zoe's kit, Keely. I will throw all right.
Okay, yeah. We're just outnumbering them immensely.
There's the bits. Let's get building grots.
Okay, yeah.
We's done, Boss Guts. War Basket Stomper's big guns ready.
About time. The Eldar are back circling to give us another go.
Protect the weapon. And now finally it opens.
It is your job. The brew. This better take us to head busting.
I shall show them defeat. Yeah, they're gonna make me. I got a foot claw.
Let's put these. Don't order us around like runts.
Got something in mind, boss? If he moves that ain't ours, kill it! He's coming! Leg it!
Rounding up and you shoot 'em up. Small fight happening.
What did he shoot
Me
it?
and the boys were talking.
I'll show 'em a
Really
trick
like
or
to do
two.
is get Keely.
Shred it and leg it! Got something?
The guns is charged up.
Together!
Would you do the honors, boss? Just hit the button.
Claws on my way to do some trusting.
Just hit the button, huh?
You geeks are geeks.
Orcs follow.
Ain't it great, boss? It insults them to make them too sad to fight.
Oh, yeah. Except they're still fighting.
Leg it and
Don't
stop
worry,
it,
boss.
Oh,
We're still charging the other weapons.
shiny arses!
This weapon insults them, so
We got shooter boys ready to get shooting.
We get the pick of the loot!
pick up the loot!
Stick bombs outside! Lots of gigs to choose from! A shooting so it's dead!
What we saw.
Yeah, boss?
You got just who is slugging it! Got something in mind? Shred it and leg it!
It's charged. Hit the button, boss.
Getting any airs?
Those
Fireworks.
guns are useless. Let's just stick to the main cannon.
You got just shoot up moving shooters! Gather scrap for something nasty! What for you, boss? I can hit anything with enough bullets!
Yeah, enough bullets.
What's the job? We get the pick of the loot! Got something I can shoot at now, do ya?
And upgraded.
Bombs, boss!
It's charged. Hit the button, boss.
He bleeds like a stuck squig.
Well, let's go kick. That gives me an idea. We could get their gun back to camp by firing it.
No voice yet, but we'll get some.
Get the gun back at camp by firing it. Yeah. Okay, I love the orc logic.
As long as you aren't scary.
What does that mean? Stunned. Electrified.
Let's put these huge shots to work.
Let's get to the fight. Sure, he's loaded.
I don't know what to say, honestly. Come on, it's charging up again.
We're the boss's hand, big dicks.
Boss, we're getting stopping. Got something shooting slugging it. Nothing to shoot and can't kill.
I will throw right.
Fist in a barrel.
Immobilized. Okay.
Rounding up a new mother, boys.
I'd like to see you. Let's get moving, shooters. What needs shooting? What's it for you, boss? These weeds gonna get a wagon.
These boys are drooling for a fight.
That is fucking bullshit.
Shooter, let's get to the fight.
You know the Gorgot's legged eggs.
Getting me.
Die, you making git.
New mother, boys is here.
You know this claw ain't just for show.
These boys are drooling for a fight.
Boys, heading through these kicks is weak.
Got something in mind.
Mean going and going mean. I'll say a trick or two.
Rounding up the boys.
Land on my way. Resolute way. On my way to do some.
I don't know.
What is it?
New mother, boys is here.
A proper mod to get stuck in.
It's charged! Hit the button, boss!
If you ain't fighting dirty, no mucking.
Okay, it's almost back to base. What are we low on? Requisition. Okay, yeah, fair enough.
I lead, always up to help. What? Now? Of course I know what I'm going through. Just terrible.
Okay, that healed up a fair bit.
You're going already.
If you ain't on my way. Time to blast the boss. Just killed.
Blood all over your pointy head.
Rounding up, great finish.
Okay, so we are getting up in requisition really quickly now.
You fight bad!
These boys are drooling for a fight.
You're spinning, boss. I'll say him a trick or two. He will go.
Requisition generator done.
Rip their heads off.
Yeah. We don't have any.
Now, what's the way?
You snakes getting stuck in.
Good selling.
Okay.
Help me.
All you need is what we need to do.
What we need is what we need to do. Okay, yeah.
Yes, spread it and leg it.
Trust your boss to find the best way. Come along, let's loot 'em.
It's charged! Hit the button, boss!
Let's move to the side there and just do that.
These claws
Because it kills all the orcs, kills all the Eldar.
The Eldar are legging it! And the gun
Rushy washy. What?
Gretchen!
Hello, Echo.
This off to Gitstomper, I need you to make some modifications.
There's an explosive squig! I don't know what to say, honestly, about this game. It's capturing the weirdness of the orcs, but the Space Marine are almost as weird as the orcs. And that feels so wrong for me. So I don't know. It's not good. Let's put it that way.
Bother to get her back to your camp, but here you go. A big gun for Big Boss Gitstomper. It'll blow away Varlock Keep easy. Oh, I misjudged you, Gorguts.
It doesn't feel good when an RTS feels like a bullet sponge. When the enemies feel like bullet sponges. And, like, units doesn't have the oomph to it, if that makes sense. Like, the gameplay is really slow. Units take a ridiculous amount of damage. And just, like, it becomes... Yeah, it feels so weird. I can't put my finger on it, but it's not good. It's not good. It's no Dawn of War 1, and it's no Dawn of War 2, that's for sure. So, I don't know how I feel about it, honestly. I've done 2 missions. I had 1 crash already in the game. Like, 15 minutes in the game, I had a crash. And I'm just like, really? I didn't even finish the first tutorial mission, like the tutorial, and I got a crash. I don't know. I can... Someone... There is games like this, yeah. I kind of knew what my feeling for the game was, because it's an RTS. I wanted to do a skirmish before I did anything else and jump into it, and it felt weird. Felt weird playing it. Yep.
Oh, I misjudged you, Gorguts. That gun will really help me out. I ain't gonna use it on the keep just yet, though. You see, I got Eldar raiding me camp, trying to kill me. Oh, Eldar? You don't say. Yeah. I don't know why they're invading this world, but Gitstomper will give them the fight they're looking for.
Yeah, that's...
I'm gonna knock them dead with this gun.
That's the guy who's talking right now. This is the guy we plays as. That's an Eldari helmet, and he was like, oh, you were fighting Eldari. How weird.
I'm gonna knock them dead with this gun. Well, you give him a good duffing for me, Gitstomper. I will. Take care, Gorguts. Stupid git. Doesn't even know what the Eldar are here for. But I do. Same thing I came for. The whole reason I came to this mud ball and joined this pack of fools in the first place.
Tell me. And you're not telling me. Okay, yeah. So, yeah. I am really torn on it. It's just the things in... Oh, I'm going to play as Eldari now. I don't know. This has to be one of the worst ones I've played so far. It's one of the ones I dreaded, and it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, but it's not good. Let's put it that way. the game, even in menus, feel unresponsive. I showed this earlier, but it's just like a simple fact. I want to paint... Oh, it's Bad Moons we're fighting against. I want to paint this. Okay, so this is a big tank. How does this paint scheme look at another thing? That's the time it takes to switch in between models with just the paint on them. And it's just like, why is it taking so long? 1, 2, 3. 3 seconds just to... Because I want to look at another model painted. And it's... Sorry, I'm just rambling. But it's just... Like, the models and stuff like that looks awesome. No question about it. Like, I'm enjoying that. But, yeah. Like, it has interesting aspects, but I think they took it in the wrong direction. They tried making a MOBA. Okay, so are you okay. From looking at this is the mission list. So you start out with Blood Ravens. Then you play one for the orcs. Then you play one for the... I think... Yeah, this is the orcs or Eldari. And then it's Blood Ravens, orcs, Eldari again, orcs, Blood Ravens. I don't know what that is. That would be Eldar, orcs, Eldar, Space Marines, Eldar, Space Marine. Why have they made it so you... I understand that they want you to play a lot of different things in the campaign, but it's something that I actually dislike, because you're not having one thing you're playing and getting drip-fed. You're getting 3 different races. You need to actively, with everything is different, special mechanics and stuff like that, and you need to juggle those mechanics through the campaign, and it switches every mission with you. It's not like you can get in the groove and do the Space Marine missions or something like that. Like, okay, I'm going to play Space Marine and I'm going to play through that. Okay, that mechanic adds on top of that. That mechanics adds on top of that, and stuff like that. It's, oh, here's the first faction. Here's the second faction. Here's the third faction. You know what? Here's the first again, and then the second, and then the third, and just rotate. I do not like that, but yeah, I'm just rambling now because I don't want to play. Last mission, we're doing the Eldar mission. I don't know how I feel about this. The Farseer's Prophecy. Yep. We're launching this mission. Audio controls are really weird. Cutscenes are really silent. And then in-game is really loud. And just, yeah. Driven by prophecy, the Eldar invasion of Cyprus Ultima begins. All threats, human and orcs alike, must be eliminated to protect the future they envision. Warboss Gitstompa is a stubborn prey, however, forcing the subtle hand of the Farseer Maca.
The Eldar warlord Kaya was obsessed with the prophecy of Cain and sent his army to Cyprus to await the re-emergence of the wandering world. But Kaya's army met unexpected resistance from the local orcs. Kaya sent the Farseer Maca to assist his forces. Based upon her auguries, Maca did not trust the prophecy. And suspected there were sinister forces at work.
These orcs do not die easily. I will need to fight through them in order to take command of the Eldar here.
Okay, so put it into perspective. I'm not 100% sure because I'm still actually playing a few of the games that I've played, like Warhammer games, played on stream, a bit off stream, and enjoying them there, like Gladius, for example. For me, Gladius is probably an 8 out of 10. No, 7 out of 10. Rogue Trader is probably an 7.5. It's a really good game, but it's a game that needs development, so I might actually put it down to a 7 as well. Dawn of War 1, I would put Dawn of War 1 and Dawn of War 2. I like them equally, and I can't really put them any lower than an 8, both of them. What more? Space Marine. Space Marine is... if you're going into the game, actually into it as an introduction into Warhammer, I would put it as a 7, probably that one as well. As a game, like, in its whole, when you're already in the Warhammer universe, I would probably put it at a 6 or something like that. It's a good game, it's a good story, it has its janks and stuff like that, and it's, like, mechanically, it feels kind of bad compared to the other ones on the list. Mechanicus, short, decisive, kind of like it. I'm probably going to put that on, like, I don't know, that is a 7 or 8 as well, because I really enjoy it. Like, I've gone through all the really good ones. Boltgun is going to get, like, a decent... It's going to get a 6 if you're actually getting into it. Me, personally, because I actually felt ill playing it, it's going to go for a 3 or 4, because it's just a game that made me feel physically ill playing it. So I can't really say that it's a good game or something like that. The premise, the idea and stuff like that, and getting into Warhammer through Boltgun is fairly good. But the fact that it's a game that I actually couldn't play for more than an hour because I was actually getting a headache and feeling like didn't feel good. But my idea of actually ranking the games would actually be in a different way than you think, Echo. I am going to sit down a stream later this year and rate them on a tier list from S to F. And that is my idea to actually do it. I don't know if it's going to be a video separate for just YouTube, or if it's going to be a stream. I sit down and just have a chat with everyone and just talk to myself and going through everything I felt about the game and stuff like that. I have a few notes, but they're offline and they're literally on pen and paper, and it's scribbled, so I'm probably not going to be able to see them when...
Shall I ignite? Fight for my people.
Yeah. The notes are pretty much 1 or 2 word combinations of it. Yeah. No, like, I like the idea, I like the premise of Bolt Gun. It's just, if you get sick from a game, you cannot with a good consciousness actually say, oh yeah, I'm going to rate that an 8 out of 10. Do you understand what I mean with the game feels slow? All animations are over exaggerated.
Keep your battle focus honed, my warriors. If damage strains your focus, pull back to a Wegway gate, where it will restore more quickly.
Yes. Very well then. Go ahead. On the move.
So, yeah.
Command me.
Restore focus? Yeah. Won't speedrun that, yeah.
Fall back to the Webway portal to restore our battle focus.
But let's put it this way. When I'm going to review them, they're going to be as full games, if that makes sense. Because you have games like... You have games like Dawn of War 2 that has 11 fucking DLCs. And I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm not going to have specific reviews or specific IDs for each and single one of them. Yeah, no, that sounds horrible.
We will seek it out. Commencing attack. These ones suffered. No.
Stand firm, brethren. I will lead you. Yes, I go. Seizing resources.
I think the Eldari might actually be my favorite so far. For one stupid reason. The movement speed they have.
Now that the orcs are mired, we shall kill them.
The movement speed on the elves actually is the only thing that makes sense. It feels like this is the movement speed that should be on all the characters.
Varsia Maka, thank you. We yield command of this war host to you.
Okay, yeah.
These orcs are numerous and reasonably disciplined, yet the war boss does not show himself. Only by killing him can we destabilize this world's orcs. Perhaps destroying his War towers will draw him out.
No, I'm not going to do that because let's put it this way. Some of the Warhammer games, the DLCs cost such an absorbent amount of money. So, yeah. For example, Gladius. Gladius is a game that I enjoy immensely and all that stuff, but I'm not going to fucking purchase all the DLCs for that game for the simple fucking reason. Where is it? It's not on sale now, absolutely, I give you that, but let's go to the store page here really quickly. Yeah. And if we see all the DLCs for it... I have a few DLCs. Like, look at the ones I have. I have the ones that are fairly cheap, and I've got them on sale every single time. But €170. That is the biggest groin kick when it comes to all Warhammer games. Is the fact that they have really insane DLCs. Mechanicus is probably one of the few exceptions. Let's look at Battle Sector. Do you have a guess? Before we even look, do you have a guess? Over or under €200? What do you say? For all DLCs, that is. I'm saying over. Oh no, it's under there, so it's actually just 81. That is just DLC, yeah, full price, 110, yeah.
Remember well the sermon's teachings, brethren.
And that's kind of the thing with a lot of these, like DLCs, like full game for that. It is that kind of hits you in the heart. A lot of the games has a ton of DLCs here. Like, you can see, I own most of the games. I own most of the games in the Warhammer series already. But, yeah. I'm showing a fan love cash grab, yeah. Yeah. How is it going with this one? This is the smallest DLC in the game's history. It is €25. The backlash was so great for this.
Spy signs of the enemy.
It was so great that they actually needed to release more content for the patch because people were getting so angry at the developers. And as we talked about it another day, the fact that a lot of the times nowadays it's becoming the big developers are actually becoming the enemy.
You were wise to come to me. It is for me to guide us. Not setting out a poor attack from a poor warrior.
Where do we ride? On the attack. We hurry up the craft world. This is their hunter threaten the craft world.
Well, to see my valor. To die before me is to kneel before the Eldar. Relocating Westway Gate. We would do well to place more forward webway gates. Our warriors are swifter in their proximity.
We have a surplus in requisition.
Ready. Nay, eager.
Can I summon units? I can actually fire Avengers. Bone Singer is a builder, okay.
Summoning dire Avengers.
Fight for my people.
I don't know, honestly. But yeah, it feels kind of...
Dire Avengers await your orders.
Oh my god. Ah!
Your intent for this excess requisition. A bone singer ready to serve us.
I don't...
You invoke a harrowing journey.
Yes, I hear you. Onward.
What finery shall I
Light enemy force engaged. Northwest of your position.
Soul Shrine...
To accomplish our objectives, this realm's terrain implores the use of Viper jet bikes. However, we can only summon more Vipers by building a sky portal.
Okay,
You are the best
tier 2.
Our web base structure is available to relocate.
Destroy wall towers, yeah.
Amplifying thrust. Taking fire. We'll destroy it. Into the eye of the storm. A swift kill, then.
You invoke Maka. I'll brave the gauntlet.
Our soul shrine is complete.
Nope, this game actually is hurting my soul a bit. I don't know what to say about that.
Tier 2 has been attained.
My spear is yours.
Swiftly, brethren. Target is mine. Feast on plasma, wretches.
That felt really disappointing.
Onward. Like blades of grass, they fall away. A harrowing fate. Halt thyself. Attacking. Not if, but when. Ignite. Attacking.
Battalion of foot soldiers. We Viper moving.
Okay, yeah.
I shall lend my voice to your song.
We now have that. Okay, great.
Craft it well.
The first Orc towers have fallen, but many more are in need of demolition.
No flight is too generous. Here we go.
We've been hunted by
I see my value. The fates unfold. We fight for you. Tremble, foes. Brave the fire, sisters.
Okay.
Through fire.
No flight is too bad. Nothing shall stop us.
I don't know what to say, honestly. This... Maybe I've been spoiled. I can genuinely be...
Resource
I have been genuinely spoiled. But, yeah. Quick strike, ability to allow them to charge, causing damage and hitting units.
upgrading infantry damage.
Infantry damage.
Foundations of our glory will be laid with Wraithbone. With song it will be wrought.
A Viper shall join us soon.
I'm going to make a strike squad with
For new action.
strike squad with
My song reshapes the very short voyage, I hope.
full strike squad with just these bikes.
Your place, Viper.
Why? Because I can.
Warrior portal is complete.
Speak with wisdom. We will win honor for our shrine.
A Viper jet bike answers the call.
Bike ready for propulsion engaged.
Infantry damage upgrade secured.
Okay. What can we make here? We can make Dark Reapers, Dire Avengers.
Summoning Dark Reapers. Light enemy force met. Northwest of your position.
I hear you.
The listening shrine is now active.
Amplifying thrust. Prepare missiles to fire.
Dark Reapers at your command.
Okay, let's. Oh,
We have a surplus in requisition.
we have a surplus in requisition. Yeah, good to know.
Be wary. The Orc tank busters wield crude rocket weaponry that is effective against our Vipers.
Reapers answer the call.
Well, where do we have you?
Shall much turns on this action. You speak to war. I remain.
Speed Viper moving.
is your intent for this excess requisition?
Ton of banshees, I guess.
The upgrade is done.
Connected webway. Sky portal, webway gate. So can I just connect that to this one here?
Let the enemy beware the howling banshees.
Okay.
Howling, the webway gate is completed.
And we're retreating. It genuinely feels weird, let's put it that way.
Something worthy of sisters, we venture forth. This here are paths aligned.
Let the enemy beware the howling banshees.
We are just very well then.
Wait. Connect that. Cannot use this ability until tier 3. What? Why is it in our arsenal if we can't use it? Why is it in our toolbar because we can't use it? Why? Why? Like, is there a seriously good reason, or is it just because fuck it? It doesn't feel good when they show you something and then you're just like, yeah, but you know what? We're not going to let you do that.
Light enemy contact. Southeast of your position.
Onward to triumph.
So the seers laid this.
Light enemy force met. Southeast of your position.
Joyous battle abounds. Traverse the mayhem.
Summoning howling banshees.
Okay, I'm just going to make a ton of banshees now then.
Tremble in the next world as well, orcs.
It doesn't have a retreat symbol. It doesn't have anything like that. Comparing the other to Dawn of War, the other Dawn of War, you had small combo groups in Dawn of War 1 and 2.
We must not relent in our attack on his war towers.
But they decided that you're not going to have a retreat button in this game.
Let the enemy beware the howling banshees.
Trust in no other. Let fly my wrath. Return. I will not miss my mark.
Did that just say we have Dark Reapers at home?
I am here only.
Howling banshees answer the call.
I will find any that intrude on our great song.
The threads of fate.
Okay, yeah.
Claim it for us all.
The gates is attacking the
Their
boys
fate
here!
stops now.
No flight is to the craft world wishes them hunted.
I see my value in this. To battle!
Summoning a Viper jet bike.
I can hear you. Speak
I
with
shall
wisdom.
shape this place to your liking.
Light enemy force
I
met.
guess we're making a
West of your position.
huge army, I guess.
Where do we run? Excellent shooting marksman. Flying low into concealment. Excellent shooting marksman.
The orcs are sending a convoy to reinforce their camps. If they arrive safely, they will attack us shortly after. Destroy them. unleash their deadly cargo.
Northwest, a squad has been destroyed.
A squad has been destroyed. Okay, great. Great to know. Great to know.
Be steward. To me, my blade.
We have completed an upgrade.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Mind to destruction.
So does that mean here as well, or?
Light enemy force engaged.
Oh,
I see a harrowing
Requisition generator complete. A requisition generator is complete.
I don't know what to say on it.
Standing ready.
We
Does-
have failed. The transports have unloaded their foul troops.
Propulsion engaged.
Take your place, Viper.
Vector engine singing. To the amplified thrust. Where do we ride? Viper moving.
Careless!
With this speed, none can escape us.
Okay, let's get, what was it?
Beginning
That
quick
one.
strike upgrade.
Research this army upgrade, allowing Eldar infantry to reinforce at web gates. Yeah,
Enemy
that sounds
force
like...
met.
Jet bike here. We go.
But it is for me.
Okay. It seems spamming melee units is the way to go.
Into the acquiring target.
Why? I don't know.
Nothing shall stop us.
Go ahead. We claim it for the craft world. We go to war, my sisters.
We go to war. Okay, yeah. Good for you.
Webway gate in transit.
The thing is, reinforcing is more important than anything else.
The quick strike upgrade complete.
Viper, we're aloft.
Is that an activatable? Yeah, it's an activatable. I don't know. I have something against games like that. Just throwing more and more activatables at you.
Dire Avengers answer the call.
We are just. It shall be done. Speak with wisdom.
What? Okay,
Avengers await your orders.
it's coming. Okay. So it seems a majority of the army should be melee. And, yeah.
Yes. Begin. I am invoked.
What is that? Slow.
The Banshee
Come on.
is ready for war.
Don't I have a thing that shows...
Upgrade complete.
Engines amplified thrust.
Careful now.
Okay. Yep. We're just going to move out. Or just without fun of freedom to mess around. Yeah.
The best course.
Show us the propulsion engaged.
Like,
Strike the enemy foot soldiers.
don't get me wrong. The other games weren't, like, really, like, full freedom either. But it feels...
Strafing enemy holdings.
Fashion them scabbies into stick mud, fuck!
Nothing shall stop us.
It seems hit and run tactics is the... Okay, we've finished the mission? I guess?
You puny pointy ears destroyed my beautiful war towers!
Oh,
If you got something to say to me, come say it to my face if you're not too scared.
Come with me, Eldar. The time has come to remove this fool from the board.
I am upon the path.
primary objective. He's all the way over there. Of course he is.
For my people, no journey is a burden.
Okay. Yep.
The Banshee's howl shall join the war host.
Viper reporting. Viper jet bike ready for sortie. Vector engine sync.
I just spammed. I don't like it when that happens in games. Arbitrary decisions cause the game to be rigid. Agreed. 100% agreed.
I am the devotion is tattoo. You have your bone a short voyage, I hope.
I absolutely disdain that as well. When they pretty much just like push what they want on you and just like that's the way to go at it. I do not like that. Agreed.
Summoning dire Avengers.
Honestly, I'm happily surprised. Look at the amount of army we have. I thought it would actually stop us a lot sooner, if that makes sense.
It is made. This is Maka. Here our paths align.
Joke's on you, Eldar! I've got a nasty surprise for ya! Fire!
Ain't it super? Gorgas here. Consider yourself backstabbed.
That sneaky girl pay!
And it moved all the units I placed. Of course. It just teleported them into another location.
I still have some boys left. Get in here and help me out.
Speed us toward danger. We go out. Creatures dare. Straight for the enemy foot soldiers.
I am here only.
So they teleported all the units I had up there. I don't know how I feel about that, honestly.
Ferocity. You invoke Maka. It is for me to guide us.
Dire Avengers await your orders.
Do you understand what I mean with it feels like the game is slow?
Boys, help me out, or I'll gut you with Gorgas.
Fate, time to cut their threats.
Target eliminated.
To battle.
We are in unfriendly skies.
You invoke Maka.
Yes, it's a boss and all that, but it's still...
The Banshee tally ever grows. I will hew your green flesh. I see my value in this. Stand aside or be swept away.
Light enemy force engaged. North of your position.
Gun down the savages, marksman.
the deed is already poised to replace him.
The craft worlds sing of our triumph.
No, they don't. The only good thing I'll take out of the game so far are the designs. Yeah, but the designs are Warhammer. They're Warhammer figurines, every single one of them. And people have actually made the statement that a lot of the...
Autarch Kaya, your Swordwind is victorious and our positions on Cyprus are secure.
A lot of people have actually made the statement that a lot of the proportion of the Space Marines is janky, if that makes sense. Like, they're too elongated and stuff like that compared to how they actually are in the tabletop and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't know, honestly.
Excellent. And the war boss, he is dead?
Indeed. I took command of the floundering war host and secured his demise. However, I fear this victory will not disrupt the Orcs as you planned. The war boss was betrayed, with another Orc poised to replace him.
Beasts fight each other for power. I see our aim achieved.
You're right, yet my unease remains. It's the same disquiet I have for the prophecy.
Must I remind you that the prophecy is not your concern? My inner circle has its interpretations well in hand.
Of course, Autarch Kaya.
I have other matters to attend. The human Inquisitor. He has come into possession of an artifact that is ours, and I intend to get it back.
My lord, how can I serve?
I have no need of you. Stand down and await my next edict.
My counsel is refused at every turn.
Yep. No, if you look at the painters, the stuff here, like these designs and stuff like that are actually orcs. It's just orcs, this traditional orcs, so to say. And honestly, these things looks a lot better than the ones in the cinematic even. So that puts it into perspective. And the Space Marine people were complaining about is... yeah, they're a lot more chunky here than they were in the cinematic. Like, it feels like the game itself is a lot more lore accurate in a weird way than the cinematics. Look at this. The Dreddy. And I am, without a doubt, I am a Space Wolf boy. So it would be this. No, it's like, if you look at the elites as well, they're really cool looking as well. Like, a lot of the design is fantastically made. It's just the fact that it's not... it is not... the gameplay is falling, where the models and stuff like that in the game is fantastic. I can see in maybe 10 years or something, like, it's 2017. It's been out since... well, what is the release date of this game, actually? That is a good question to ask. Dawn of War 3 release date is 2017, yep. I was right. Yep. Like, you look at this, and then you look at people still modding Dawn of War 1. and they're modding it into pieces. That's 2006. And that game is, hilariously enough, I'd rather play that than this. So yeah, that might put it into perspective. And as you might see here, as you might see here, the graphics aren't that great, absolutely not. But it's something about it that actually just screams RTS more than this. And to be fair, Dawn of War is considered a masterpiece of RTS. It is, yeah, it is probably one of the better ones out there. Now I'm second guessing myself. This might actually be a 9. No, the campaign is fantastic. It's focusing on one faction. You can choose between the good or the evil, and you jump between two races there, so you have a little bit, but it's 3 or 4 missions orcs, and then 3 or 4 missions Chaos Space Marine. So it doesn't push you into like, oh yeah, every other mission, if that makes sense. I don't know. It's so hard to put a finger on it. But anyway, that is going to be it for me today. I've been playing 2 hours of this game, and I don't know. I'm contemplating right now in my head if I should actually complete the game. Yeah, I'm torn on that part. Because 2 hours for this, presumably they're going to be longer and longer continuously. But like the orcs and Eldar, I really don't like the gameplay of. I don't even like the gameplay of the Space Marines. I can't. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, that's going to be it for me tonight. If you actually see this, thank you very much. This is probably going to go up on YouTube, as always. And then I only have one thing to say. Good night, everyone. Yeah, I think so as well, yeah.